This is Call of Duty World at War Zombies. It's a new release from Activision's Infinity Ward developers team. And it's $10 in the, the App Store from Apple. And I think it's a little bit overpriced personally, but if you want some more of my thoughts, read the written review. Now the controls, that you use this area to control your camera, and that's my main beef and problem with this game, is the controls. You use this joystick right here for the movement, and to shoot, there's a button to shoot, and then to aim close, get a closer look, you can hit the reticle icon. And basically, you're just trying to kill as many zombies as possible, as one would assume. You can purchase you can purchase two different guns. The Karg 89X, I believe, and this one over here, oh, zombie. And you can also use a knife. There's a knife that you can use at the bottom. You just hit the bottom right here, and you can use a knife. Now you have five different, no, I was right the first one. There are 4 different doors that you have to cover, or keep covered, and barricade. And each time they're destroyed a bit, you just run up to it, and there will be an icon that says to fix. Now, my main problem is the controls. I mean, that's my main problem with any of the iPhone games, is when you have to use the touch controls, because they're not always perfect. You can't use as much precision. Like when a PC gamer is he's going against a console gamer, their main problem with console gaming is you don't get as much precision. And I think the same goes for iPhone games, even against console games, of course. You get a lot more precision with the controller, or even the mouse or keyboard. And this is basically as interesting as it gets, single player wise, campaign wise, I guess you could say, even though it's not even really a campaign, it's just you going against the waves of zombies alone, which there is a co-op. That's what I like the most about it, I believe, because no other games really have a great co-op mode that I've played so far, and I played it with my brother. The co-op mode, that is. And it's a lot more interesting and fun because you have a lot of cross chatter, and it makes it a lot more, I don't know it makes it a lot more, it feels like a better experience because you're actually playing with someone else instead of just trying to kill as many zombies as you can. Well, you are, but you're having to say, hey, watch out, there's some coming this way, that way, or whatever, wherever. Like, for instance, we call this area the north, that the west, this the east, and then in the very back, the south. And we don't know that those are actual south, north, east, and west, but it's always a good idea just to name it so that you don't have to say it's up that way and they're in a different area than you are, so up to them is different than what up is to you. And like I was saying, $10 is a bit too much. And I think the reason that they did that is because they released this so close to the holidays that if they mark the price down to $5, then they're going to get a lot more purchases than if they had originally marked it at $5, and I suppose mark it down to $2 or $3. Well, they'd get more money, is what I meant to say. And I personally am not that good at FPSs, so the controllers the control, I mean, did not help, although I just noticed I'm starting to get better at this. And it isn't a game you can instantly jump into, especially with the controls being the way they are. You have to not only wait for the loading quite a long, not that long, but quite a pretty decent amount of time. And I'm on the iPhone 3GS, so it has a bit more speed than, say, an iPod Touch or even the first-gen iPod would have. And I did not know you could throw grenades. So, now that I know that, you can throw grenades by hitting this. But this is pretty much as interesting as it gets single-player wise. At about the 4th wave is where I usually die, and I'm on the 3rd right now. But I just wanted to let you know some of my thoughts. If you want some more information on what I thought, check out the written review, which, involves, I go a little bit deeper into it, especially about the co-op. But that's it. Thanks.